This woman walked into court ready to fight the judge. But seconds later, the entire courtroom exploded into chaos. The judge accused her of disrespecting police, lying in court, and having a serious attitude problem. And when she snapped back, everything got worse.
I'll give you until Friday. How's that?
Okay.
October 31. You can pay that right online. It'll save you a trip over here if you want.
Well,
Okay, and there's no fee if you're paying it full. Good luck to you.
thank you.
You're welcome. Mary Jo Kimbler,
Ready, Your Honor?
25 F24542. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ma'am, your name?
Mary Jo Kimball.
All right, let me just check one thing here, please. I just want to look at one thing.
No worries, sir.
She pled guilty to operating while impaired. The operating while intoxicated was dismissed. She was referred for a screening and assessment. We had a chance to review the report with her.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
No additions, corrections, or deletions, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
I support the adopt the probation recommendation.
Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? Okay, go ahead. It's fair.
As
For the
indicated, Your
most
Honor,
part.
she has no prior criminal
Right.
history.
She's 69.
Lived an exemplary life up till this point. I just have support to adopt the probation recommendation.
The only thing I don't like, Miss Kimbler, you're bringing Bloody Marys over to your salon and drinking them. Why are you doing that? That
It's
doesn't.
the worst decision I've ever made in my life.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Anything else you want to tell me?
Just that I'm very sorry.
All right. At least you showed up.
Our husband's here too, Your Honor. He's outside as support.
Okay. Why is he outside?
Ah,
He's the kind of guy that goes to Comerica Park and sits out in the parking lot. Is that the deal? I'm just kidding. 300 fines, 200 costs, $75 victim's rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 6 1/4 screening fee, 60 for 685. Restitution, or not restitution, but cost of recovery is $225, bringing your total to $920. I want you to serve. I'm going to order 2 days of community service, 2 days jail, credit 1, serve 1. 2 days, 2 days jail, credit 1, serve 1. And I'll have you do 1 day of community service. And then you do the victims impact panel. And I'm going to give you until December the 20th to complete your community service.
How many days did you say, Your Honor?
Just one. I misspoke. It's 2 days, but I'm giving her credit for the 1 day from the arrest. So she
Oh.
only has to sue. She'll do that by December 20, do the victims impact panel and pay $920 or serve 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer.
Yeah, look, I just want to go over the figures. 685, you said plus 225, Your Honor?
No, it's 300 fines, 200 costs,
Okay.
75 and 50 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment for 6 1/4. Screening fee 60 for 685.
Okay.
And then you have
And then you said
225 in costs of recovery.
So I think you said 920, but I think isn't it 910, Your Honor?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm really good at this math, but that's the second or third decision or mistake I've made today. You are absolutely right. 910. 910. So, ma'am, do that. Now listen to me. I'm cutting you a break. There's a statute. Your lawyer knows this. That basically says there's a presumption you should put somebody on probation, even on a drunk driving. You're 69. You've never had a problem. Just please don't take this. Don't think that I'll be this nice if you ever come back. Okay.
I'll never be back.
All right. Can she pay this today or does she need
He
time?
can pay it.
You pay this now and meet with probation. They'll explain the community service to you. Okay. And set up the victims impact panel. All right. Have a good day. Thank you.
so much, Your Honor.
Good luck, ma'am. I wish you well.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Do I have anything else down there? Dustin Lee Haupt, 25W8375111. B 2325W8377744. 25W837511A. So I have 511A and B, and I also have 25W837744.
Morning, Your Honor. I'd like to call the rest and then I'll state this in the record. Like, just don't have it.
So what are we doing? This is going to be a plea to the civil infraction charge of what?
It is,
18-6261, is that what he's?
maintenance, failure, maintain property maintenance. It's a civil infraction of the year.
And, okay, so he's pleading under 96-50 and the anti-blight charge is being dismissed. That's on this one, right?
Correct.
To that charge, sir, violation of Woodhaven Code Section 96-50, responsible or not responsible. The plea is accepted, initial charge is dismissed per the agreement, $250 in fines and costs. That was what the agreement was, correct, counsel?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, so that's what assessed on that case. On 25W837511A and B, I have a stipulated plea agreement that says they are going to dismiss the drug paraphernalia. But he's going to plead to disorderly person and the resist and obstruct will be dismissed. True?
True.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
If you plead to disorderly person, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. Do you understand that? Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today? Nice and loud for me.
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charged disorderly person, how do you plead? Were you in the city of Woodhaven, county of Wayne on April 1, 25 on Allendale West?
Yeah.
What did you do that makes you guilty of disorderly person? Were you ordered not to leave the scene by the officers?
And I obviously walking away. I stepped out of the vehicle and
Nice and loud, nice and
stepped out
loud.
of the vehicle and I told the officer to arrest me. I knew I had a warrant, so I just stepped out of the vehicle and said arrest me. So
They said you began walking away from the traffic stop and refused to comply. Is that true or false?
yes, that's true.
You just kept walking even though they told you to stop? I just want to make sure I'm understanding.
No.
Well, what did you do? What makes you guilty?
Stepped out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Put my hands behind my back and said arrest me. And they said I pulled my arm away from them.
Do you think you did anything wrong?
I do not believe I did, but
Well, then that's not, I can't take this plea then.
I said, would you talk to my client?
I don't have. Okay. We'll pass these two cases, A and B. You can go down the hall and pay the money on the anti-blight case that was pled down, okay? So you can go pay that $250. You have that now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go down and pay that now,
You know,
and then you'll come back. I'm gonna give you, can you undo those, please? I'm gonna give you the files to take back. Connor Brandt. I'm gonna take this one, gentleman, real quick. Connor William Arthur Brandt, 25W839-265. This won't take more than a minute. Mr. Brandt, where, your name? Did you talk to the prosecutor?
I was just sitting.
Mr. Crawford, don't go anywhere, okay? Really. I'm gonna call these other two for in 1 second. He said set for 9:30 a.m., not present at 10:40 a.m. And then I got a stip here saying adjourn per stip. Did you talk to the prosecutor?
No, sir.
You mean you've been sitting out there this whole time and nobody came and talked to you?
Correct.
Go take him to the prosecutor right now, please. Jennifer Marie Rainey.
Morning.
Good morning. I feel bad you were waiting so long.
It's okay.
What was your breathalyzer result?
Say that again.
What was your breathalyzer result?
They just told me. I don't want to tell you a number. You're wrong.
So you don't know?
I can't remember.
Come on, Mr. Yeah, come on. It's got a .026.
I think that's what he said.
You got a marijuana pen in your pocket too?
Yeah, I'm a medical.
Pardon?
I'm like medical or like
20.
20.
What happened? What's your
Um,
physical situation that requires you to have a medical marijuana card?
I have arthritis in my feet.
Arthritis in your feet. Did you play sports?
No. Well, a little bit, but no, not
Arthritis in your feet?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I've ever heard of somebody having arthritis in their feet.
Well, like my heels, yeah.
What do you work at?
I work for Rope Brothers, or Rap Brothers Landscaping.
Who do you live with?
My mom and dad.
Graduate?
No, sir.
Why not?
I got a 1-year-old, so it's just hard with work and
My God, you got a lot going on, son.
and I'm married, so
You're married, 1-year-old, no diploma, you're trying to make a living,
yes, sir.
and you're fooling around with marijuana because you got arthritis in your feet. Right?
Yeah. It relaxes me and it just does soothe the pain a little bit. It's less.
It relaxes you. That's the operative word. Soothes the pain. You got arthritis in your feet at 20, and you want me to think you've got so much pain. Mr. Urick, your name.
William Urick on behalf of the city of Winter Haven, Your Honor.
He seems like a nice kid who has arthritis in his feet at age 20 to me. He's got arthritis in his feet. You ever heard about somebody having arthritis in their feet?
I've heard of it before, but
I haven't.
it's fairly isolated.
Listen, why don't you cut this kid a break? I don't want the he doesn't need the MIP on his record. That's going to just cause him insurance rates. He only had an 026. How old are you? 20?
20, turning 21 within December 4th.
Why don't you cut him a break? Give him something else if you don't mind.
We don't mind.
Impeding something like that so his insurance, so he doesn't fall on their Christmas card list where they're sending him plants and, big baskets at Christmas because his rates went up so bad. Would you change this for me?
I would, Your
I
Honor.
try not to get involved, but I think in this, he seems like a nice kid. Plus, somehow he was waiting out there.
Well, thank you.
Mr. Connor, Mr. Brandt,
Yes, sir.
you got to reevaluate. I don't want to make a bigger deal about this, though, but come on. You fool around with marijuana, you tell me you got, I'm just amused that somebody's telling me they got arthritis in their feet.
I
I never heard anybody having arthritis in their feet. Maybe they do.
I really do. I was actually.
Well, what happened? What happened that caused you to get arthritis in your feet? Did you
That's
break
what
your
I was
feet?
Tell you. So when I was 16, I was locked up.
Locked up?
Yes.
For what?
Different story.
For what?
It's taken care of. It was.
I didn't ask you
It
that.
was B&E. I was a young punk kid. Then surround myself with the best people. So,
So you were locked up, and how'd that cause you to get arthritis in your feet?
So I was playing basketball in the court one day out there.
You mean in prison or at the juvenile detention center?
At Wolverine Human Services in Vassar. Vassar. That's it's like a placement. So I was at JDF and then I got sent to a placement. And then when I was playing basketball, actually fractured my ankle and I went to a foot specialist and that's how I got told I have arthritis and all this other stuff.
And the feet.
Yes.
Not on the ankle joint or anything, but they.
Yeah. So I
Well,
went.
he's offering you impeding. You're good with this?
Yes, Your Honor.
You sure?
People
You
still
sure?
move.
Okay. You want to plead to impeding traffic?
Yes, sir.
What kind of child do you have? Boy or girl?
He's a boy. He's 1-year-old.
And you live with your wife?
Yes, sir.
Good. To the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Possible.
This is 195 for the MIP. MIP dismissed. Please accept it to impeding 195. When can you pay this? How about $50 a week?
That works.
For $50 each week beginning November 17th.
Okay. Thank you.
You're a nice looking kid, but get yourself a diploma for you know what I mean? Well, you're not going to make any money if you don't get at least a diploma or a GED. I don't know where you're going to work at. Will they even hire you at McDonald's now without a high school? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to be a wise guy.
They will just. Honestly,
I'm just asking, will they? I don't even know if they will
they
hire
will.
you.
I think it'd be more of a scare for a high school diploma. I've not been asked. I've been a patient sitter. I've reported brand new 2025 Raptor R's, F-150 Bronco Raptors. Never asked to see a high school diploma. I've had hella jobs without high school. I think it's just a scare.
You've had real good jobs?
Real good, like, I'm 20, I was making 22 an hour at Roush. I got laid off because I was a contractor on the first day of laid off. So, I mean, I have touched some pretty decent jobs.
All right. I mean, he's got a good personality. I think you could
I
do
try.
something. Good luck.
Well, thank you, man.
If you need more time, you come talk to me, will you?
All right, yeah, well, thank you.
To pay, I mean. We got Rafael Garcia Viquez, 25W839-554. Good morning.
So sorry. Crystal Marie Medina on behalf of.
What are you apologizing?
Since Miss VF were expanding on my name, here you are. Crystal Marie Medina on behalf of Mr. Viquez. Mr. Viquez does require the services of a Spanish interpreter, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Villarreal, your name.
Yes, Your Honor. Bill certified court interpreter C3822.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm that you will make a true and accurate translation between the court and the defendant and the defense lawyer.
Yes, I do.
Sir, can you tell me your name?
Señor, decirme su nombre.
Rafael Garcia Viquez.
Rafael Garcia Viquez.
All right, so this is going to be a plea to impeding traffic, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor. I do have my client's authority to be responsible on his behalf, and I am prepared to do so. He is also prepared to pay fines and costs today, Your Honor.
Good. Okay, so I'll just ask you to impeding traffic on his behalf, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
All right, I'll accept the plea, dismiss the suspend. I got to charge a little bit for the interpreter. I mean, dismiss the expired license, rather.
Of course.
Interpreter fees, this,
I'm sorry?
he works.
Yes, Your Honor. He's able to pay fines.
Interpreter fees of 50, 195 in fines and costs, 245. Yeah, yeah.
He will pay it today, Your Honor.
Thanks. Good to see you.
So much.
Thank you very much. You too. Good luck. Good luck, sir. Thank you.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
You too. Thanks a lot. All right. Do I have Ms. Ebony Allen Hunter Smith? 22W29943 A and B. Are you going to talk to the prosecutor, see if you can resolve that or not? Where's
Can we see him, Chamber?
You can see me wherever you want. You can see me now, can't you? You look at me right now. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I want to get her lawyer out there. I was just going to see if you guys, before I call the case, if you can.
I think we might be able to resolve.
Okay, hang on.
Ask.
Mr. Crawford,
Michael Crawford, representative defendant.
ma'am, your name. This is a who's who of criminal convictions here. Huh? What am I going to do with her, Mr. Crawford?
An opportunity to show you how successfully she can help.
I'm sorry?
For an opportunity to show the court that she can successfully complete.
I didn't like the way you were acting with the police officer. You know that. I looked at a young lady with a larceny in a building. I mean, you got multiple convictions.
Well,
Ma'am,
can I explain the larceny? That was when I was.
you don't even know what I'm talking about yet. Let me finish. Then you can explain. Okay? I mean, you were born in 86, right? So you aren't exactly ancient. You're 39 years old, right?
Yes.
You got convictions in 05. I mean, you got some bad stuff going on here. 06.
At first, this looked like a normal traffic court hearing, but within minutes, it turned into one of the most intense courtroom confrontations of the day. The defendant, Ebony Allen Hunter Smith, stood before the judge facing charges connected to a police stop. And right away, the judge made it clear he was already concerned about her criminal history and the way she allegedly treated officers during the incident. As the judge reviewed the police report out loud, the tension inside the courtroom immediately started building. According to the report, officers claimed she ignored commands, approached a patrol car aggressively, and repeatedly challenged the officer during the stop. At one point, the report even claimed she told the officer, "You're going to have to kill me." But the moment the judge finished reading those allegations, she fired back instantly. She called the entire story a lie. The woman insisted she was never actually pulled over by police and claimed she had only stopped at a gas station after realizing she had been drinking and was lost. The judge tried to question her calmly, but things quickly spiraled. Every time the judge attempted to speak, she interrupted him again and again, growing more emotional and frustrated as the hearing continued. That's when the judge completely changed his tone. He told her directly that she seemed to have a serious problem with authority, not only with police officers, but even inside his courtroom. And the more she argued, the worse it became. The judge pointed out that she had interrupted him multiple times while he was simply trying to understand her side of the story. He also reminded her that years had already passed since the original case, making it unlikely that any dashcam footage still existed. Then came one of the most uncomfortable moments of the hearing. The judge looked directly at her husband, who was sitting in court beside her, and suggested she step outside for a moment to calm down. By this point, the entire atmosphere in the courtroom had completely shifted. What began as a routine hearing had now become a tense battle between a frustrated defendant and a judge losing patience in real time. And as the arguments continued, everyone in the courtroom knew this hearing was no longer going according to plan.
I was never pulled over. I pulled over. I did realize I was drinking. I was over the limit. And I pulled over and I went inside and that never happened.
So you never said,
I would like to see a video. That never happened. That's a whole lie. And the thing that you said earlier, that was 20 years ago, that was when I ran away from my grandmother. And I took my stuff and I sold it. I didn't break in a house.
listen,
Please. That's just a lie.
okay. So you just, if your position is the police officer is filing a police report contained with lies,
That's